Hi, hello, my name is Gregson, and today I want to talk to you about music. I love music. I'm a certified freak for music, I guess you could say. Music has got to be like one of the top three things I enjoy in life. I feel like music is an escape, okay? Out of this prison we call life. It puts you in like a, I don't know, thinking state. Whatever the fuck you want to use music for, there's a purpose for. Including torture. There has been few artists, far in between, that have really just made me consider having the ability to hear in the first place. But none have come close to making me feel that more intensely than the likes of Tom MacDonald, Dax, and Adam Calhoun. Now, if you know anything about those guys, you know that they are just grifting pieces of shit who stand for nothing except ignorance. But if you know them, you also know they make just the shittiest music. I mean, it has like a cadence. At least Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, it has like a cadence. It goes like but they all have that cadence. They all have that well, I don't know. Well, God damn it, I said it. Cadence. And that is something that I'm going to prove myself right on very shortly. But what if I told you, right, that Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Dax made a song together. And this song is the quintessential, like, no, I'm not racist, okay? And I'll prove it to you because I have black friends. It is if that sentence was converted into a song.
None of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tough for the and we pop in the clutch. We ain't stuck in the mud.
Me and my buddies don't go anywhere that doesn't have liquor or like cigarettes. Is essentially what he said. What you're telling me, Tom, is that you and your buddies have some very serious vices that you need to fix, like right now, because if you don't go anywhere except to get fucking wasted and blasted, you might have a problem. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm getting. But did you hear that cadence? It's the same fucking thing, and I can't believe how spot on I was. Okay, it has been at least 3 weeks since I heard this song, and that I'm telling you, I have an ear for this shit. That is just on there, like braces on fucking teeth. It is on there.
Backyard like scrapyard, got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals, they cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods and the trailer park trash that pack.
You might notice a repeating of his phrase, "We're the white boys from blank," right? He just doesn't know what the fuck else to say, and the moves that he's pulling out, to like the hype moves I like to call them, where he's just pulling out these insane, stupid poses. I feel like he got those like straight up. All of them did actually. They got them from the 2016, 17, 18, 19 diss track YouTube era, where all these shitty YouTubers like Logan Paul and Jake Paul were pulling out those moves to diss each other. Do you remember that actually? Holy shit. I don't understand how anyone took them seriously.
They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing, I told y'all before.
They all diss and we can't hear it no more. Knowing the type of person that Tom MacDonald is, you know, he likes to put himself a lot in like the victim chair and that, like, well, I'm being attacked. My way of viewing the world is being attacked. I would imagine that people that are just like dissing him are like valid criticisms of like how he just looks like an edgy middle schooler's like notebook during math class, because I don't think it's too far out of the realm of possibility to say he's pretty accurate to what a middle schooler would have on there, who thinks that America is real cool, even though they're like not American. Great, that sounds really specific. That's for a reason. Tom MacDonald is not even American. I know, crazy, right? You would think he is, given how like balls deep he is in American politics. Which, if you're Canadian but you're invested just so heavily on what the fuck is going on in America, cosplaying as an American, you're already weird, man. Like, what's wrong with being Canadian? As far as I know, being Canadian entails talking a fucking moose or some shit. I don't know.
Hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a fuck.
Whoa, that was so cool, guys. That was so cool. Did you hear what he does? He hangs out of the window of a truck and yells, I don't give a fuck. He's a daredevil, him. Oh, whoa. I bet you he even kissed his sister real good on the mouth before he left that hellhole, whatever the fuck he's living in.
I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller.
I know you didn't learn shit from school. Adam Calhoun is the quintessential, like, I could have been in the army, but they didn't want me guy, like, ever. Which he did try to be in the army, but was rejected because he had assaulted a police officer. Now, I don't like cops, but god damn it, when you put a cop against Adam Calhoun, I'll side with the cop.
We got hammered, used to battle, had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us.
We used to handle shit like men, like manly men that didn't care about anything aside from being men. But now we're being cancelled, and it really just hurts my feelings. Dude, you say the N-word just to get a laugh from your pathetic buddies. Fucking grown-ass man bitching and moaning about being quote-unquote cancelled, which I don't think that's a real fucking thing. I mean, really cancelled? Have you seen fucking James Charles? That guy's been cancelled more times than fucking anyone, I believe, and he's still kicking. He's still rolling around. So he has people, going around saying like, James, I know what you did to that child, but your new makeup look, it eats so hard. Please marry me, Jim. You can't sit there as a grown-ass man and tell me, well, we used to handle shit like men, but now we're getting cancelled. You don't give a fuck about that. If you were truly a real man, you wouldn't give a fuck about being cancelled. You just be you, which I guess he is, which is like the worst version of your white, edgy friend.
Now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face. They did the time they got jammed.
So, back to that line, which if you didn't hear, and I wouldn't blame you, he's basically bragging about the fact that all his guys have tattoos on their faces and did their time in jail and got jammed, according to him. It takes a special kind of fucking stupid to brag about being in prison. Well, I was in prison for 27 years. What do you know about being in prison? I don't know shit, but to me it sounds like you lost 27 years of your life. Why the fuck are you bragging to me about it? To the normal lay person, bragging in prison is not like a badge of honor. It's like a what did you do? You didn't touch a child, did you? Not only to brag about the prison time that all your guys did, but to brag about their face tattoos. Just tell me you kiss already and have like very mature sleepovers with your guy friends in the wilderness, on a mountain.
Pulling up, they be like, oh my god, he be on some white people. Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix.
Wrap it up, man. Segregated, but I'm still in the mix. What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean that you're accepted by your white friends, but not truly? So therefore you're in the mix? Wrap it up, man. What the fuck kind of intro was that, Dax? What the fuck? So this is my little armchair psychology segment. Tom McDonald is what happens when you fail so hard at one thing, which is being a wrestler. Okay, he never made it, even though he tried his damnedest. I mean, look at this picture. Maximum effort, right? He failed so hard at that he decided, well, what if I just tat up my face, get really into American politics, and dick ride one of the dumbest administrations that has ever come into power? That sounds like a good backup plan in case this wrestling thing doesn't work out. Next is what happens when you are deeply insecure about yourself and you get rejected by just fucking everyone. Okay, that you change yourself, mold yourself so far from what you once were to just to be accepted. And you finally are accepted, not truly, but it's the only kind of acceptance that you've ever known, so you cling on to it. And Adam is just mad because he doesn't understand fucking anything. Adam, I'm really drawing a blank for him because I already did his, sort of, kind of. But if I had to go again, okay, if my first shot, my first crack at him was wrong, I'd say closeted gay man, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with being gay. The problem is being closeted, because don't be afraid to be gay, okay? Just be gay. Hold my hand, gay boy. But probably closeted gay man who acts too tough to compensate for the fact that he feels inferior for being a closeted gay man. So he acts out, attacking police officers maybe. I don't know, that's just my shitty armchair like psychology analysis of these guys, but they just fucking suck. They are like the top 3 goats of like shitty music, like unironic shitty music. There's a difference, okay, between shitty music that is just, you know, meant to be shitty, and shitty music that is meant to be good, but it is just bad. Tom, Dex, and Adam fall into that category, unlike my king. Okay, my LeBron of music. It's not Alex G, even though I love you. It's, and I know this is controversial, so just keep your wits about you. It's, you know, Miles. His lyricism is that of fucking, it is the stuff of legends, okay? Fucking Shakespearean. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about today. So, I hope you enjoyed, and that's it. So yeah, take care. Bye-bye.